Hey everyone, this is Tim McDonald coming to you with another TChat Talent Culture World of Work preview. And I am very fortunate today to be talking to Maria from Salesforce, who's going to be discussing enterprise community management with us next week, both on Tuesday for our TChat radio at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time and our TChat Twitter chat on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. How are you doing today, Maria?
I'm fantastic. How are you, Tim?
I am great. It's so fantastic to hang out with you. I feel like we've connected for so much on Twitter and on Google Plus and everywhere else and on Facebook, but I think this is like actually the first time that you and I are actually hanging out together.
True story. First time I'm seeing you face to face, so hopefully not the last.
Hopefully not. So tell us a little bit about, who you are and the company that you're working for and what you're doing there.
Absolutely. Well, I'm the International Woman of Mystery. I'm kidding. My name is Maria, and I just recently joined Salesforce, where I'm the Director of Product Marketing around Salesforce communities. So Salesforce communities are great community platforms to connect customers, companies, and partners into a collaboration space where they can reach business outcomes together. And so my particular job is around educating, guiding, and evangelizing community as a mindset and getting companies ready in terms of culturally, process-wise, and technology-wise to implement these communities and be really successful with them. Because as we all know, technology is a big part of it, but just as important is what you do with it. Community is a different type of conversation. It's not a one-way communication channel. It really requires a deep rewiring of how you work and how you relate to your customers, your partners, and the rest of your ecosystem. So that's what I'm doing.
Fantastic. And I know, when we talk about enterprise community management, I think we've all heard the term, but I think more importantly, what businesses are really trying to understand is what is the value to having a community? And so I know we're going to get really in depth on this next week, but can you just kind of give us an overview of what the value is to businesses to have communities?
Absolutely. Well, let's throw some numbers at it since we're all in the business of business. Our friends at McKinsey last year estimated that the untapped opportunity for collaboration in the business world is around $1.3 trillion. Now that's a lot of money. So if your company is not looking for ways to connect, inside and outside of your company walls, that's the money you're leaving on the table. And so, just to take a step back, here's where we are. All of our customers are talking in social channels. That's nothing new. This has been happening. We are relating to each other in very different ways. We are connecting with people and with information very differently as individuals, as friends, as employees, and as consumers. And so as businesses, we have this imperative to respond in kind and to be where our customers are and respond to them in the way that they want to be talked to. So that's not the one-way marketing message. It's more of like the co-creation and collaboration message. And also the real beauty is when you get employees talking directly to your customers and your customers are getting together and really creating value together. And so that's really what this whole thing is about. It's about connecting at the speed of business today. It's allowing information to flow freely, not being stuck in silos inside of your company and outside of your company, and increasing the speed of innovation so we can help our customers and our partners win, and in the end everyone benefits because we as businesses, if we can make our customers and partners successful, then we also are successful and make money. And so the value of enterprise community is huge because, and I honestly believe that you have to have internal communities and external communities to really be fully networked. Internal communities is what powers, how you as a company work, how you deliver products to market, how you exchange information, how information from the field actually gets to the executive suite so they can make informed decisions, and how employees on the front lines and everywhere in between can actually be empowered to take steps to service their customers in the best way possible. That's what allows you to become a customer company. You have to have the right infrastructure internally to respond in kind externally. And then, of course, there's the customer community, where customers are talking to each other, and you are playing the role of a facilitator and a party host. And their community management is really important in that you're enabling the conversation not just between you, the brand, and your customers, but between customer to customer. And it's this many-to-many conversation where people just do more with your product. It helps them actually meet the goals, which is why they're purchasing your product in the first place. And then there's the partner piece of it. So how do you enable your partners, whether it's your supply chain or your agency partners, how do you enable them to do what they need to do and be successful so they can serve your end customers? So it's it's a puzzle that you have to put together, and employee, partner, and customer are the pieces of that puzzle. So if you can get that, you're well on your way to being successful in this new brave world where everyone talks to everyone.
Well, you make that sound so easy to accomplish. So I'm really looking forward to this conversation next week. And I'm in community management too, so I love this topic. I'm really passionate about it. I'm so grateful to have you coming on and being our guest both on the TChat radio show on Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and then again helping be one of our guest moderators on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on TChat, Twitter chat. So Maria, until then, how can people get in touch with you and see what you're up to?
Oh, absolutely. Well, I'm easy to find. So my handle on most social networks is the Maria. You can see it at the bottom of the screen. Twitter is probably one of the places where I'm the most active. So tweet me, shoot me hard questions. We want to make this really relevant to your work. So there's no question that's too hard. Let's really dig in and make sure that we can all be successful together. So I'm really looking forward to chatting and hanging out with all of you guys. So thanks for having me, Tim.
No, thank you. I'm so looking forward to this. And one thing that I could just throw out there as a final thought, I think the same answer comes from every community manager I ask of how you can get in touch with us. It's really easy to do, right? So thank you, Maria. You have a great weekend, and we will see you next week.